Hey guys, what's up? It's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a good day. I just wanted to show you another makeup look, and I'm going to be using some products that I got for Christmas. I'm so excited because I got like so many new palettes. I don't even know where to start, but this is one of the gifts I got for Christmas. It's called Christmas in the City by Too Faced, and it's an limited edition set. Now, I'm just going to go over it real quick before I start the video. It comes with this, which I think the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I really love their packaging. And when you open up, this is the 4-shade blush set. I think these colors are really, really, really pretty. I think there's something for everybody in this palette. I'm fair skinned, so I think these are going to look great. And this is a gift from my husband, and he did really, really good picking out my makeup. I've taught him well. And it came with 2 palettes. This is one of the palettes, and it's called, I think, Too Faced. I think it's Paris. Yeah, Christmas in Paris. And this is probably the palette I'm going to use today. And I'm debating because there's just so many colors. And I don't want to keep doing my videos where I'm making like look after look with the same palette. But I'm just going to wing it and pick some shades out of here, and I think it'll be something pretty you can wear for New Year's, something a little festive, even though I'm not going out today, but who knows, but I want to be ready. And the next palette is called Too Faced Hollywood palette. Now these colors are gorgeous too, and I'm like, it's going to be so hard to pick what shades I want to use. And I definitely will be creating another look with this. But you can tell with all these shades, they're very pigmented usually. And sometimes there's a little bit of fallout. So if you don't have a problem with that, sometimes I do if there's a lot of fallout. Okay, now the next thing I have is Vegan Beauty by Kat Von D, Epic Kisses. I've never tried any of the products. This is another gift from my husband. And there's 4 shades. Let's see. I gotta flip it around. Yeah, there's a shade called Lolita, She Defined, Zine Queen, and Rule Breaker. Oh, no, I'm right the first time. It's Roll Breaker. Okay. Like you guys know, I have my contacts in, so that tiny print is like hard to read it with contacts in. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. But, you know, we're just going to keep going here. So the first shade I think I'm going to go in with is I'm going to start out with a, let's see, crease color. Now, when I do my crease, I'm still waiting on a brush. I'm supposed to be getting it tomorrow. I need to get like a flatter, smaller brush to do my crease. I notice when I use a brush like this is great for blending. But when I try to go in the crease where my eyes are so small, it just seems to make like too much of a crease. And it just gets a little messy to me. These are great. They're Morphe brushes. They're great for blending. And it comes in like 2 or 3 different sizes. So I'm going to try those after. But I'm going to use this Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH51 brush. I always use this under my eyes on my lower lash line to smudge out the color. But I think I'm going to try it with my crease because, like I said, it's almost too much color. It goes up too high. I have very small eyes and they're hooded. So I have to go a little bit up more than usual in your normal crease. But I'm going to go into these colors, and it's so hard to choose because they're really, really all so gorgeous. I think I don't want to do something too dark in the crease. And I want to use some shimmer. So what I'm going to try is you can definitely see these different shades, but I'm going to try this shade right here. It's called Baguette, Please. Yeah, I tend to sometimes my crease color can be too dark, and it depends really what you want for a look. So I'm going to just do something try to do something simple. And I'm going to go a little bit above the crease, and I'm just going to bring that color out. Yeah, I'm trying to make it so that my crease, I'm not using too much product or too much color. You can see, I think this is in my previous videos, I always use that other brush. And I'm just using a tiny bit of product because I want to have that nice cut crease look. And I just don't want it too much. I don't want it too wide. Hope you can see what I'm doing. I think that looks better. I actually ordered another brush. Apparently, I've been watching other videos, and I think the problem was I was using a brush that was too fluffy. So I had to order more brushes. Okay, I'm just trying a little bit at a time here, guys. And you should be, I'm really happy. I actually washed all my brushes that I was going to use in this video today. I'm trying to make sure I do that because I don't want to do videos and have the brushes not look good. So then the next thing I'm going to go in with is this fluffy brush. And I'm just going to use a little windshield washer movement and bring that color out very slowly. Take your time with this. I'm trying to get the color to go out to a nice little angle here. So what I'm doing is I'm doing it very gentle. I do watch other videos so I can get ideas on how to do my makeup even better. I've been wearing makeup pretty much since I was 12, but it's always good to watch other videos too. And I get ideas from them, the shades and stuff. Oh, that's not bad. I'm just going to add just a little bit more right here. Just, there we go. And then I'm going to use this back to this fluffy brush and bring it out almost to the end of my brow. I've never tried this type of look. I was watching another video. It's like one of those video shorts. And it was another makeup artist. So I love getting tips from other people. I don't think that looks bad. I might end up just put a little bit on this brush, just a tiny bit. I'm just trying to get that nice line out there. And just blending that in. Now, if it gets on your lid, it's no big deal because I can add more concealer over there. Usually when you do your crease color, it's going to get it might get a little messy, but that's okay because you can cover it with concealer. Now, I'm really taking my time, so this video might go a little longer. I'm just making sure I get the color. Like I said, I have hooded eyes, so sometimes it's hard to get that color. Now, the next thing we're going to do is if you use whatever dark color you use in your crease, you want to use something a little lighter. Hold on. I'm going to smudge that out just a tad more. Okay, you want to use a lighter shade above the crease color. So, because you want to have something that blends that in. Now, what I think I'm going to do, let's see, I don't know if I want a pinky color. I think I'm going to try this shade right here. It's called Bonjour Santa. And again, this palette is a limited edition, so I don't know if you can still get it. But this was like an amazing Christmas present for my husband. I believe this one smells like strawberries and champagne. Yep, it smells really, really good. And what I want to do is use a little bit of product. I tend to go too heavy-handed, I think, sometimes. So what I'm going to do is use this brush and just blend that into the crease color. And if you can see, I'm trying to get a little closer so you guys can really see what I'm doing. Because you don't want to see any harsh lines. You don't want to see where one color starts, another one ends. You just got to blend that in. And when in doubt, blend it again. Look, see how pretty it is? See the difference? I don't know if you can see that. That when you add that little color. And I'm going to tap on just a little bit more product. I'm just trying to use a little bit at a time. I tend to, like I said, get heavy-handed sometimes. See how nice and blended that is? These colors are really pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. And if you don't like to do like really bold eyes, you just have to apply the color a little bit at a time. I mean, if you want really dramatic eyes, you would pack on more color. Now, I want to add just a little bit of concealer because I want to cut the crease. I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Please forgive this concealer. It's on its way out. I go through this stuff like crazy because I use it as a primer. I use it to cover up any red marks or dark circles. And I'm just doing that. Okay, I might have got it a little messy, but that's okay. so I can touch that up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that Baguette Please again. And I'm going to use that skinny brush. And I'm just going to go in there just a tad. Because I kind of, sometimes when you blend, you can take some of the color. So it's always good to go back in and add more if you need to. And keep following pretty much the same process. Okay, now the next color I'm going to use a shimmer. And like always, I tend to find out if you use a brush. Oh, in that. Sorry, guys. I'm rambling today as usual, but that's okay. I just wanted to blend that in a little bit more. Is I find that when you get a pretty shimmer, it just works better when you use your finger. Or you can use that flat brush that I've mentioned before. Let's see, I didn't pull it out. Here we go. It's something like this. It's flat and kind of rounded, oval shaped. You can also use that to apply your shimmer, but I think I'm just going to try my finger. And, oh my God, it's just so hard to just make one look with these colors. I'm sure I'll be using it for other looks because there's just so many choices. And what I'm going to do is I'm using my index finger. You can also use your ring finger. And I'm just packing that on. I might blend it out a little bit more. And I'm just going to work that color in. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see this? And you can also dampen your finger too if you want a little bit of more of a payoff. But I'm just going to rub my finger in this and I just want to show you. Look how pretty that is. It looks like it's like pink and lavender. Little shimmer. And it's called Twinkling Tower. I think it's really, really pretty. It's the first color I looked at when I opened the palette. Yeah, I probably should have moistened my finger a little bit. And you can tell I keep going in because I love shimmer. And I don't want to like put too much on at once. So I'm doing it gradually till I get the look that I want. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I really love pink. Purple has always been my favorite color. But I'm noticing I'm liking other colors like greens and pinks and stuff like that. And even oranges. This palette is just absolutely gorgeous. Now what I'm going to do is... excuse me, is I'm going to use this real skinny flat brush and I'm going to pick a different color to go under my eyes. And I think I'm going to go in with, let's see, I think the chocolate croissant. It's a really dark chocolate color and I think that'll look really nice under my eyes. Yeah, make sure I tap that off. We don't want too much under there. And then I'm just going to start right on the inner part of my eye and work my way out. Just very slowly, just do that line. Oh my God, these colors, it's like, I can't wait to use all of them. And like, I'm just using a little bit of product and going back in till I get the desired look I want. I'm gonna blend that out just a little bit because I don't want it too far out. Now, I'm gonna go back in with my other brush. I'm just gonna wipe some of that color off that I used to do my crease. And when I'm going to use that is I'm just going to go underneath that color, the chocolate, and I'm just going to use this to blend it out a little bit. Okay, now that both eyes are pretty much done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this medium blending brush. It's a nice fluffy clean brush. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back in on both eyes and make sure everything's blended. Especially that shimmer shade, that it gets blended up into the crease too. Little circular motions, windshield wiper movements, just whatever you need to do to get that color to blend. And as you can see, that looks much better. You want to always make sure that you blend it. Now, the next thing I'm going to add is a few coats of mascara. And the mascara I'm going to use today is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is in the color black. Give that a second to dry. Add a second coat. I really love how this mascara works. And I actually just started using this lash serum from L'Oreal. It's supposed to help lengthen your lashes. I seem to have I have issues with like thinning hair, thinning eyelashes and stuff. So I got this serum. It's supposed to help bring your lashes back, make them a little longer, and just I think it's working pretty well so far. I've only been using it a very short time, so I'm going to wait and see what happens with that. But I think this mascara definitely helps my lashes pop. Now, as you guys always know, everybody assumes it, but I did prime my eyes and I got my foundation on. I think most people know how to use that, do those things. So I don't want you to be here all day watching this, but eventually maybe I'm thinking about doing a live. I don't know. I've never done a live video. I'm just going to wait and see if I'm going to do that, because that will definitely take a lot more time. Because I'll be trying to chat with people, which I think would be awesome to get to know people. Okay, now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little contour. And I'm going to use my contour brush. This is from Lorac. It came with a kit. I think I mention that every time I do these videos. But I dab just a little bit of product and go right under. And what I do is I kind of go up in an angle, if you can see. I like this brush because it's very thin. It's not too fat. And I think it really blends the color in well. I got it with a kit. It was like a contour blush kit or something. And I love the brush. And I hate to throw out a good brush. I mean, eventually you do have to replace your brushes if it's been a while. I would definitely recommend Morphe brushes. I think they work really well. They're good quality. They're pretty reasonable, I think. And the contour I'm using is from the Kaja kit. It's the trio, the blush trio. This one's an 02 Cloud Latte. This is for lighter skinned people. So I believe they have 2 other colors, I think. I'm not positive, but I went to Sephora and I went nuts and got some stuff like I haven't tried before. Now the next thing I'm going to use is the Too Faced blush palette that came with this Christmas set. And if you have an opportunity to get it, I would definitely get it. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can use these colors for a nice New Year's Eve look, a night out in the town, you know, any special occasion. Now, they have like 4 different blushes. So I'm not sure. This one looks light and this one might be too dark. So let's see. One's called Christmas Cannoli and the other place is No Place Like Home. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of both these 2 colors here and use them together and lightly go over and put it on my cheekbones, my cheeks, the fat part of my cheeks. Oh my gosh, I really like this. Let me just blend that contour a little bit more with my finger. Sometimes I do have a habit of putting it on too dark. So I'm just wiping a little. Oh, these are really pretty. I love these shades. A little bit of fallout. And I'm starting with a very light hand because I just don't want my blush to get too dark, which I have a habit of doing. And sometimes it's hard to tell if you don't have natural light when you get your blush. You go out and you realize it's too dark. So try to use natural light if you can. If you can't, use a really good makeup mirror. Oh, I like that. This is a Too Faced blush. Oh my God, try to say that fast. Oh my goodness. Oh, that just brightens up my cheeks. And I don't believe this has a scent to it. It's just called Christmas in Rome. Okay, I'm just going to move that. I like to keep the plastic sometimes in these kits because it helps the eyeshadow from going all over the place. Now, I'm going to try a different lip color. These are brand new, and these are the Kat Von D. They're Nourishing Full Coverage Lipstick, infused with vegan capuchku butter. I'm probably not even close to saying that right. I'm not sure which color I want to go with. There's 4 shades. There's like a reddish, there's a beige. I think I'm going to go in with something light. And let's see. Zion Queen, I think might be too dark for this look. Oh my goodness. And there's a red. I suppose you could do a red with this. But I'm going to try the Lolita, I think. Let me see if I can see this. I think that's Roll Breaker. I'm trying to look by the shades on the covers. Let's see. That'll be much easier if I do it all like that. Oh, here it is. Sorry, guys. The print is so freaking tiny. Now, these are the lip colors. This is what they come in. I think this is really cute. It's a unique kind of packaging. It's actually have texture to it. But before I add that, what I'm going to do, pull up these back in the box. Thank God for editing. All right, the lip liner I'm gonna use is from Colorpop. It's called Petal, Please. It's one of my favorite, like brown lip liners. I don't know what it is, guys. It's always this side of my lip that I seem to not get right. No idea why. Yeah, it looks a little crooked. But that's okay. Because I'll be able to blend it in more with when I get the lipstick on. It's just part of my anxiety. Sometimes it just causes my hands to be a little shaky, but. Ooh, this might be darker than I thought it was going to be. It's called Lolita. It looks kind of. It doesn't look as dark on the box. I think this is going to be darker than I thought, but I'm going to just use it anyway. Oh my God, these smell really good. Very creamy. It goes on really good. It's like butter. Actually, what it says, I've never tried Kat Von D lip colors, and what I like about them, I think, is that they're infused with vegan butter, and they're very, very creamy. They call it Epic Kisses. It's a mini nourishing vegan butter lipstick set. And my husband did good. I thought this color was going to be a little lighter. But since I got a very less dramatic eye look, it's not as dark as the look I did the other day. I really like this color. They smell amazing. It's very creamy. It goes on really nice. It's not drying whatsoever. And it smells really good. And I'll probably definitely have to use the other colors at some point. I will try the other colors with different looks, and I'll let you know when I use them. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. As always, if you like this video and you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe. And have an awesome day, guys. Bye.